Hey, Ellie.
Hi, Beane.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Anytime that I know I'm going to see you, I'm always elated.
Oh,
Truly.
likewise.
Stoked, excited. You do something to my ears that just not many people can do.
Likewise.
And I mean
I
that.
talk about you all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
It's like little
Wherever you go, your ears are just ringing.
buzzing.
Burning.
Like, God, Ellie again. Just chatting and
Like,
chirping.
does she ever shut up? And I don't.
We don't.
We
'Cause
don't.
what's your sign?
Gemini.
Gemini. We are related in that way.
Yeah.
Which is why everybody just keeps a wide berth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just us.
Yes.
Everyone keeps their distance.
Yes, the crew is way against the wall.
Yeah.
Studio people, not even in there.
Behind glass, even.
Ter-
Protective glass.
Do you feel like the Gemini energy, since we're on this topic, do you feel like the Gemini energy at all applies to you and your project?
In my project.
Yeah, the duality of it all.
The duality. Probably subconsciously, honestly. Because I think, astrological signs are very indicative of how you communicate to people, to yourself, to the world. So subconsciously, I'm sure it's bled its way into my music. And I do think there is a duality between who I am as an artist and who I am as a person. Just in that I'm a little more bold in what I choose to say in my music
You think
versus
so?
like daily conversation. I mean, yeah. I almost exclusively write love songs, bittersweet love songs, which a lot of which I probably wouldn't say on a daily basis, you know?
Do you share these songs with the people that you write them about?
I do, actually.
Okay, that's bold.
Almost every time.
Okay.
Almost.
I have yet
There
to
have been a
get
few that I keep in the vault, but
the ones about me?
yeah.
Okay.
You've heard the ones I've written about you.
Not the one you did today.
No,
Okay. I understand.
never that.
I understand.
Never that.
We met at a writing camp
We did?
probably almost close to a year ago now,
Yeah.
which is dope.
Probably. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And there were many people that I met in that camp. Everybody was great, but I left and I remember I did a debrief with my boss, with Liza. And I was like, oh, the one person whose pen I just am shook by is Ellie. Truly shook by. I was like, there was just, not only are you just a great hang, which I think in a city like this goes such a long way. Yes.
Let's go.
Great hang.
Yes.
But also the way that you approach writing is really kind of fascinating. It was never you're never a no, I don't like that person. You're a let me take your idea and sharpen it and edit it a little bit and make it excellent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. The term of like someone's pen, I learned from you and I use all the time now just as a fun little thing. But I feel the exact same way about you. I think that your pen is ridiculous. And again, I talk about you all the time. I'm obsessed with you and your voice and your writing. And
Thank you so much.
it was so fun for me that we had gotten to write even before that camp had happened because I didn't know anybody else except for you. And it was so great going into it being like, okay, at least I have Beane. I know Beane. I feel good about that. And like, we'll just kind of see what happens with the rest of it. But I feel like you're always a very standout presence in every space. I'm just like, welcome, not like...
Oh, shut the fuck up.
just like welcoming and supportive and just kind and warm and
You're kind. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put the flashlight back on you now.
okay, right,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think it's been really great for me. I mean, you're just somebody that I immediately fell in love with, truly.
Likewise.
And it's been really fun for me to watch people in my circle who I've been like, you got to come here, Ellie, and come see Ellie do their thing. Like, it's been fun to watch how you are universally loved by everybody who hears what you do. Your music really is so good. Where are you from?
Lawrence, Kansas.
Lawrence, Kansas. Okay. And does Lawrence, Kansas have like a robust music scene?
They honestly, like growing up, I would say yes. I haven't been back in a while, like to play music, so I'm not sure exactly what the vibe is there now. But growing up, it was a huge jazz, blues, folk scene. And so I started playing live shows when I was like 11 with my piano teacher's band. Shout out Michael Paul. And it was funny because they're all grown men and I was 11 years old. And he was definitely just being kind of like, oh, like come like sit in with us, sing a little jazz tune or whatever. And I immediately fell in love with it and just kept doing that. But yeah, huge music scene.
Would you say jazz is where you started to love singing?
100%. 100%.
Interesting.
Jazz and folk. Like, I grew up listening to a lot of, like, Patsy Cline, Peggy Lee, Nat King Cole, Ella Fitzgerald, Madeline Peru, if you know her. Just that kind of vibe. And I think the music I first started releasing kind of fits more in that realm. And then gradually growing up, you know, you take more music influences, life experiences, and it kind of creates a new sonic universe, which I think is kind of where I'm at now, which is a little more reminiscent of like Maggie Rogers, Alicia Cara kind of vibe, I think.
Okay. And then, so I feel like, I don't know, yeah, when I listen to your music, I wouldn't scream that, oh yeah, definitely she got her foundation in jazz.
Yes, yeah.
But there's also choices that you make that are very smart in that way.
Oh, thank you.
Which does give Maggie Rogers,
Yeah.
Chaim, it's all in there.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned you're from Lawrence, and I think it was Lawrence that I was talking to, the band.
Yes,
That was
yeah.
saying that I think it was them, that was saying they could do a whole Lawrence tour because every state has a town called Lawrence.
Really?
And maybe you should do the same.
I did not know that. Mm-hmm. But this is good to know.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
gonna
they'll
put
be
that
in
the
Kansas.
back pocket.
Yeah,
I'm
put it in the
gonna
back
put a pin in
pocket.
that. That's huge. I did not know that.
Did you do a lot of music through school growing up?
I did. Well, I moved to California in high school to go to a performing arts high school in Santa Ana called OSHA.
Cool.
And studied music there. And then before I went to college at USC, also studied music there. But before that, when I was still in Kansas, I definitely played a lot of shows. I was in choir. I kind of started a band with a couple of my friends, but not like formally. We just would play music together every so often. And yeah.
Amazing. It was really fun for me to go to your show at the Mint and see the entire room screaming your songs back at you. You know, that is a hard thing to build, and you built it. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but you built a lot of that fan base while you were at college.
Yes, definitely.
What has it been like post-college bubble to maintain that fan base and continue to grow it?
It's been a journey for sure. I think it's just so fun graduating from college. Like, I moved into a new apartment with some of my friends, and some of my music friends are now kind of living in the same area, and we're still doing all the same things, but our networks are just expanding tenfold. And I don't know, I think you get thrown into rooms and sessions, shows, everything, and you meet people that are somehow connected to someone you know. Like, everyone is always one mutual way from having that thread, you know? So I think while we've started to like disperse in our locations, we're still very connected via our music and stuff. As far as the collaboration side of it, fan base wise, I feel like everyone's just down to go to a show every now and then and see each other again, because we're all so dispersed. It's like an event, a hangout. You just go and see everybody.
No.
I don't know if that answered your question.
No, it does. It does. I feel like what's interesting is that the feeling and the vibe that I get from you when it's just us hanging out, you translate the same warmth to a whole room full of people.
Interesting.
Is there any intentionality there, or is it just what it is?
Like when I perform?
Yeah.
In just how I act?
Just like you're kind and you're warm, and I feel like the rooms that you play are safe spaces.
I love that. That's great news. That's what I want. That's awesome. No, I think it's just always been really important to me to play with people that I love and that make me feel comfortable. And I think if I'm comfortable on stage, naturally that's going to transfer to the crowd, I hope.
No, it's true.
And I have very, very supportive friends as well that are always coming to my shows to show their support. And I think they're very safe people to me. So I'm glad that you feel that way. I feel like that's just maybe a product of lots of safe people for me. So then it's spread out. I don't know.
You're a queer artist.
Yes.
Sorry, did I just out you? No.
You can't tell looking at the everything about me.
No. Is the carabiner on?
No, I took it off.
Oh, well.
I thought it'd be too much.
Okay. How does the queerness play into your artistry? Has it been a challenge to incorporate it? Is it just, like, tell me about that. It's not a challenge at all. I think it was more so a challenge to hide it when I was younger. Because I released a whole album when I was in high school in Kansas and then promptly removed it from the internet. And I think I released one song that was about a girl, and I created the alias Luna.
because I was like, Luna, Spanish for moon. No one's
Classic
going to know.
Lawrence, Kansas.
No one's going to know. Yeah. And my soccer coach literally came up to me. He's like, I really like your song Luna. Like, what's that about? And I was like, the moon. And he was like, the moon. You're taking Spanish now. And I was like, yeah. Anyways, he totally knew. But yeah, I don't think it's ever been a challenge. I think now I'm so much more comfortable just talking about my own life experiences and love experiences. And I just feel really comfortable sharing that with the world. And I've gotten very nice DMs from people being like, this is me and my girlfriend's like favorite song. And that's so cute. I love that. I love being that for someone, you know?
You are that. I feel like you and I are also similar in that, I don't mean to speak for you, but I feel like a lot of the shame that I had associated with my queerness has melted away.
Yeah,
and it's been pretty long gone.
Yeah.
And recently, I've kind of been reignited into this, like for a lot of people, that's not the case.
Yes.
And that kind of is what drives my purpose in artistry. And it's why I love having community with people like you, because I feel like us not having that shame is so empowering to people that are still just like trudging along and scared and...
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. I honestly, I think growing up, the only queer artist that I remember having as an influence was Hayley Kiyoko. I don't know. I didn't even watch Lemonade Mouth. I just remember the video of like girls like boys do. You know that one? It's like nothing new. But that was kind of the only queer artist I remember having growing up, of like just like pop music, modern music. And it's so fun that nowadays there are so many to choose from. And I feel the exact same way. I feel like a lot of that shame has melted away for a lot of creatives, and they're able to fully express themselves. And for the people that still have that shame and carry it with them, at least they have a lot more musical outlets to kind of connect to, which I think is really great.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think about the little kids in Lawrence, Kansas and Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and I'm like, come, the Alphabet Mafia is ready.
The Alphabet Mafia. Honestly, Lawrence has gotten a lot gayer.
Yeah?
I went back recently, and I hadn't been in a while, and it was so queer in the
It's
best
gotta
way.
be. If you say, like, I love being in Lawrence, like,
Yeah.
the name writes itself.
Because also, Wizard of Oz, Are You a Friend of Dorothy?
Yes.
You know? Like, I think it's all just doing full circle.
Can you explain what that is?
Friend of Dorothy was a way for gay men, right? To be like, are you a friend of Dorothy, as a way to be like, are you gay? And, or an ally, maybe.
Probably a little bit
very
of both.
similar in the way people are like, do you listen to Girl in Red? You know, like it's every era has the little call out. But
right. And it's evolved now into saying things like, you're my good Judy.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're my good Judy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I like that. That's good.
Ellie, I am a forever fan.
Likewise.
And I love you.
I love you.
I'm stoked to know you now. And don't forget about me when you're on the hills. I'll come by.
You're going to be king of something at that point.
King of the hill.
king of the hill. I love you. Thank you for having me and for chatting.
Anytime I get to hear you, I'll take it. Anytime.
Fruit.
We'll leave it with fruit. I like that with a squeeze. I'll give you a squeeze. Hey, stunning people. Thank you for watching and supporting us artists. The #1 way you can help is to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.